Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a shotgun run call. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. The quarterback keeps the football. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Football comes out. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
When the ball's on the ground and somehow the running back recovers it himself, he's got to be relieved and elated at the same time. Tell you who else is elated, Chris, his offensive coordinator and the head coach over on the sideline.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running back has it on a screen now. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The 9th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd down and short. Looking to throw. It's Smith. He's got it near the end zone.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matched up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's second down after that completion. They mix it up with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back to throw. It's Smith. Takes a deep shot on the move. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball ahead of his hands on time.
And they'll set up for the PA2. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the completion made. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A screen to the wide receiver. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
First and 10.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Back to pass. It's Smith. Nice grab. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Delayed handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You know, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Wilson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
That pass not enough for the first down. Punting unit is on the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Offense on the field to take over. The offense with some pre-snap motion. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a quarterback keeper. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go, and we got a new set of downs.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Smith. Off target with a throw, incomplete. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The pass is intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. And out comes the offense set to take over here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
At the 42-yard line. Third down coming up.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Loss of 5.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Smith. Caught quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll use the ground game here. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They bring the punter onto the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Gain of 4. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Smith. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he's got it at the 15. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Now here he goes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense makes their way on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Adams. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That ball snagged for a completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Second down coming up.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. A draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC,
I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth and goal.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. He hands it to the back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Pretty good work with the sneak. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to pass, it's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
First down for the offense.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
team making their way on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time tonight. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards. You need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is caught. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. And the quarterback dropping back. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
The offense really clicking here. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Smith. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win? And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
2nd down coming up.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the 2 most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.